Have you ever noticed that there are two types of faith? One that is born automatically, and another that arises when you awaken to life with greater awareness. But can faith be strengthened, not just by believing, but by deeply understanding what lies behind it? Automatic faith is what many of us learn from an early age, to follow, to repeat, to wait for something to happen. Conscious faith is different. It is not based solely on hope, but on presence. It is born when we understand the why of things, when we begin to see the patterns of life, and not just react to them. And here lies an essential difference. Believing is trusting without understanding, while understanding is trusting because you perceive the meaning behind experiences. The expansion of consciousness does exactly that. It changes not only what you think, but the way you see everything around you. You begin to notice the signs, the connections, the details that previously seemed invisible. When consciousness expands, spiritual perception also expands. It's like adjusting the focus of a lens. Nothing around you has changed, but now you see everything clearly. Studies show that simple practices, such as silence, conscious breathing, meditation, contemplation of nature, increase the level of spiritual sensitivity, activating areas of the brain linked to intuition, empathy, and the feeling of connection to something greater. Over time, you realize that thoughts and emotions are not just internal reactions. They shape your faith. If the mind is turbulent, faith becomes fragile. If the heart is heavy, faith becomes distant. But when you base your faith on presence and not expectation, something changes. You don't wait for the world to change to have faith. You change from within, and faith becomes a consequence. But for this to happen, it is necessary to identify the internal blocks that weaken faith. Fear, limiting beliefs, negative memories, feelings you carry without even realizing it. When you begin to observe these saboteurs consciously, they lose power. And that's when faith matures. A mature faith does not despair in the face of challenges. It observes. She understands. She learns. Some signs show that this is already happening. You react less impulsively, listen more, feel a strange calm in difficult moments, and you begin to realize that true faith is not about waiting. It's about realizing that you were never alone. If this message resonated with you, subscribe to the channel and tell me in the comments, do you feel your faith is maturing? And what practice has helped you expand your consciousness?